When you think of movie production, you probably think of places such as Los Angeles, New York, and even Atlanta, Georgia. But one place you probably never considered was the Cornhusker State. Ben Vergitz, owner of Fat Sunny Studios in Norfolk, Nebraska, is looking to change that.
There's a branch of it in California, and then there's in Georgia, but there's nothing in the middle.
Yeah.
So I want to change the whole flyover state.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
Hi, I'm Craig.
And I'm Corey.
And we're a couple of Oregon transplants out here discovering the Midwest a little more every day and sharing it with you right here on the Corn-Fed Life. Save me a piece of that corn. One evening I was flipping through YouTube videos on my phone and came across a piece from News Channel Nebraska talking about a film studio that was looking for actors and crew members for their latest film. I checked the dates that they were talking about for the auditions, and the final date was the next morning. So I told my wife, hey, I want to go check this out. So the next morning I jumped in the car, drove the 4+ hours up to Norfolk, Nebraska, got to meet Ben and Mauricio, who were conducting the auditions, and I auditioned and they gave me the part of Mr. Bloomberg, a record producer. So I'm really excited to be a part of this movie, and I'm also excited that Ben has given us permission to kind of do some behind the scenes stuff showing how a film is made here in the Midwest. So come with us today as we show you the first table read where we went through the full script, and you can meet some of the actors.
Welcome to Fat Sunny Studios.
Hey, sorry, my name is Mike Agobikin. I am going to college here at Northeast Community College. I'm going to, I just graduated, and I wanted to be a filmmaker when I grew up, so when this opportunity jumped, I kind of jumped in there. I'm also an actor, so I'm excited to try out for it and got in.
Jack of all trades.
I'm Brody. I've never been in a film before, but I've done a couple plays, so I thought this would be nice to do.
Come on, man.
I'm Monique, and I've always wanted to be in a film, like a movie or a TV show or something.
Cool.
I'm just a mom.
I'm just a
mom.
I'm John, and I'm going to play the ice cream man. And I used to work with Mo, and I saw it on his Snapchat that people should audition. And I'm like, okay, that'd be a good idea. And so I went for it, and I got the only role I applied for.
Let's go. Mama.
I'm Mauricio. I'm the assistant director.
I'm Ben Vergitz. I'm director. Anything that I can be.
I'm Diego. I've done plays throughout high school. I actually started watching my brother, and that's kind of what got me to fall in love with the craft of acting. And then I watched him do some films when he went to ASU, and so I started doing the same thing, kind of just following my brother's footsteps. Found out that's what I love to do. So.
ASU's at Arizona?
Arizona State, baby.
Oh.
Okay.
How'd you guys end up here?
Well, I'm originally from Nebraska, but then I went out to Arizona to go for acting and stuff, just to get closer to LA. And I have an aunt who's already in the industry, so it's like her advice to go out there. But we'll get to meet a sec. So.
Oh, awesome. So I got into film quite a few years ago. So I was on Facebook one day. This was probably, 15 years ago. And somebody said that they were shooting a film. This is when I was living in Southern California. I don't know if you've heard of Mega Python versus Gatoroid. And anyway, somebody just put this thing on Facebook. Oh, they need extras desperately, and just call this guy. And so I called him, and he's like, "Yeah, tonight drive down to this place." And so I went down, and it was so fun. It was like I got to see a few famous people. There were, Tiffany, the singer. If, you youngins probably have no idea who that is. She was like the Britney Spears of my generation. Tiffany and Debbie Gibson, who was also like a big pop. They're pop stars from the past. Now they're like in their 50s or something. But anyway, they were the stars. And then Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees, the group, he was in it playing himself. He got eaten by a giant python.
To start with one of my biggest hits from the 60s.
Mega Python. Anyway, it was just I was just there one evening, got to be an extra. Ben was telling me about how like you want to turn Nebraska kind of into like a second Hollywood or something like. I can't remember how you said it.
There's a branch of it in California, and then there's in Georgia, but there's nothing in the middle.
Yeah.
So I want to change the whole flyover state.
Yep. I love that. That's awesome.
My name is Laston. I'm playing Moody. I'm from Malawi, which is Southeast Africa. I've never really been in the film or anything like that. Last time I was in a play was around 2012. It was fun. But it's something that I've always wanted, so family's been pushing me. My brother also does filming and stuff, so
that's awesome.
We've been kind of getting the whole motivation and thing. So before I came here, I was actually looking for people who were doing some things about movies, and I actually looked up you guys. I saw it from a post from a school page. I'm studying at Northeast Community College. I'm doing behavioral science, and I saw it and I was like, okay, something that I should look into. And then when I came here, I kept on like, I'll check him out, and it was actually my sister who called me, and she was like, have you checked out anything about those guys? I was like, I should check. And the day I checked, I found out there was an audition, so I was like, just apply.
Come on, man.
Then I signed up for the whole thing, went for the audition. Actually, I applied for a different role, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then a couple of weeks later, got an email back, and I'm here, just trying to learn and see how it goes, Yeah, some fun stuff.
This is really exciting. I'm excited to start filming and begin the production of this whole process. It's going to be a lot of late nights and a lot of hard work, but it will definitely be worth it in the end. And I'm excited to see where this event goes. This is only like the second year, and we've now gone from a short film to a feature film, and more than tripled in size for auditions and things like that. So it's really exciting. So.
As you can see,
you get to go.
I'll say really quick.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Bobby, and he was asking how we heard about the auditions, and I just completed an internship at the Norfolk Arts Center, and I just graduated with an arts and art history degree, and so they told me about it, and so I decided to come down because I like this kind of thing and get involved. So nice to meet everybody.
So this is Ashley. She is Journey. Like I said, I'm Tom Howell. I'm playing Bradley. I've wanted to be an actor ever since I was young, and my big goal is to be one of the leading men in Hollywood. So, pretty good start, I'd say. Partnering with him, and I will say, like, I know you guys are kind of all taking a chance, like, being a part of this, but if you're gonna take a chance on anyone, take a chance on Ben. I seriously believe in like what he's trying to accomplish, and I'm very particular with the roles that I pick up. So, and I picked up like 4 with him. But yeah, and I live out in Arizona right now, like I said earlier, but decided to come back and fly back and come do this with my crew and stuff, and then Ashley, actually I met her 4 years ago. At an international theater festival, so we've not seen each other in person since then, and so this will be the first time I'll see her again. So I'm also really excited to have her here. So, but yeah, thanks for being a part of it.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. Right. Yes.
So, hey y'all, I'm Ashley. I am from a very small town in South Carolina called Williamston. I was very involved in theater in high school, and because of that, I went to the International Festival in Lincoln, Nebraska, and there I met Tom. And it's funny because we were in a acting on camera class together, and he came up to me after the class and he was like, "Where are you from?" And so I told him, and we became friends through that, and we have been friends going on 4 years, I think.
Yeah, 4 years.
He got interested in acting and directing and really started pursuing that in college, whereas I kind of went more a biology route. But I always told him, I was like, if you ever have an opportunity or a role for a little southern girl, you just let me know. And so last year in November, he was like, "Hey, you remember how we talked about, if I ever found something for me to let you know?" He said, "Well, I've got something." And so through that, I've met Ben and Katie and both of the Bradens and Bobo and everybody, and I am incredibly excited to be a part of this. And I cannot wait to get out there. And we hug out here, so I don't know if y'all do that out there. And so I'm really excited to give you all a hug and like actually like face to face introduce myself to you. So, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm Dylan. I'm playing the role as Rob. I just kind of, well, to be honest, my dad told me about this film, and I'm kind of like, I travel a lot. Like I just got back from Alaska and Oregon, and I typically play music in my home. But I'm really excited to do this role, and I work with everybody here, so I don't know what else to say, I guess.
I was just telling Ashley that I've been involved in community theater since high school, well actually since kindergarten. And just became a new board of governor with Northeast Community College there in Norfolk, Nebraska. Saw the opportunity, tried out, and those guys were very, very nice to include me. So thank you.
But these are Grammys. I mean, do you know how hard it is for people to win these? Well, I mean, like obviously you do. You have 3 of them. But I mean, Rob looks back at Bradley with a smirk. Sorry, it's just really impressive.
There's more to life than just awards, kid.
You're late, Bradley.
Sorry, Sandra. I don't have my car in the moment, and I got into a
I don't want to hear it.
Hopefully, but we're a long way off, and I'm still kind of nervous.
I, for one, am excited to keep working with him.
I second that. You'll be Beethoven before you know it.
Alright, this is your 4th class. Doing okay?
I should have prepared to being a rock star, though. Not everyone starts just right off the bat. It's all about work.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's why we're going to make ourselves known at the Midway Music Festival. Sorry, what?
The Moody Music Meter.
Bradley looks back in confusion.
Look at it. See it moving.
Moody is waving his arm up and down like a meter. Moody is way over the top excited.
What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong.
Excuse me. I'm Michael Bloomberg of Blue Boys Music. I don't mean to interrupt, but I would like to propose an offer to you.
All due respect, man, we're just trying to have fun tonight. Now's not really the time to have a business conversation. Mr. Bloomberg cuts Bradley off.
What if I told you that I wanted to sign you and your band to a multi-album deal?
Boys, don't listen to him. You were fantastic today. You blew me and the rest of your competition out of the water.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Judy and Moody laugh.
I mean, the charisma of this young man says it all.
Rudy still looks disappointed. Well, I think they can do better. Why don't we vote? I say no. Moody gets up out of his seat and screams. What? Judy grabs Moody's arm as if to tell him to sit back down.
Hey, so we're here with Ben in Fat Sunny Studios. And can you tell us again the name of Fat Sunny? Where do you get that?
So, Fat Sunny comes from the rap artist Eminem. His evil persona is Slim Shady. And when I first started out, I wanted to kind of be like him, but have an opposite message. And so I took Slim Shady and made it Fat Sunny.
I love it. That's awesome. What's this award over here?
Oh, so there's 2 things here. One, I have this little mock-up of Grammy because I thought it was funny, just to give myself a little Grammy or Oscar. And then this is a plaque for being Better Business Bureau certified, actually. So
awesome.
My business is BBB certified. So
very cool.
Yeah.
And this is where all the magic happens.
This is the nest of where I am most of the time working.
How long does production usually take after it's shot?
Post-production on Mirror of Lies, which was a 40-minute film, it took about 2 months, 2 to 3 months of post-production, and that included dialogue replacement, so that takes a little bit longer. So this film, my journey, I could see it taking from July till December or maybe even January. So that's why we're planning on releasing it around Christmas or Valentine's Day, because post-production is going to take a considerable amount of time.
A bit. And are you doing most of it solo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
most.
That's a lot of work.
If not all solo. So
okay.
yeah. So it's a lot. But I enjoy it. I enjoy sitting down here for hours on end and seeing the story kind of evolve right in front of me and grow.
Awesome. And how many films have you done so far?
I have done approximately 10 short films, and this will be my first feature film. And I've done some really quick shorts, about 5 or 6 real.
Okay. And you're going to be in this one too, right?
I am not planning on acting.
Okay.
It's if we need some of those odds and end roles filled, then I will be in it.
Oh, okay.
But I have 5 films that I just wrote last week that they're 5-minute short films that I'm planning on releasing in the next following months, just to have short form content for my YouTube channel and TikTok and things like that. And I will be starring in those. I'm main character in a few of those.
It's awesome. I look forward to seeing those.
Yeah.
So one more question.
Yes.
What's the best thing about movie making? What makes you the happiest about this whole procedure?
That's a good question. Honestly, I really enjoy the work, but I think the thing that makes me the happiest is just creating a story from scratch. Creating a story that an audience can relate to. If the audience laughs with us, if the audience cries with us, that is the goal. That is what makes me happiest. So it's nothing that necessarily happens here. It's what happens out there when the film is premiered.
That's awesome.
You wrote it, so of course you're gonna laugh. But you have no idea when you're down here if you're gonna go out there and premiere it and nobody's gonna laugh, and that's nerve-wracking.
Right.
And so when they do finally laugh, it is the best feeling because you know that you did well. So.
And is this going to be in some local theaters here or anything like that? Or
it will be premiered at CEC theaters here in Norfolk around that December or February mark, and then it's kind of going to disappear for a while because it's going to hit the short film circuit for the next year or so, 6 months to a year, and then at that point we'll be in conversation with the streaming platforms. So the only theater that it'll be in is the one here in Norfolk locally, and then after that it'll go online, so either Netflix or Hulu, some streaming platform.
And are we going to do a premiere?
Yes, there will be a premiere here. Yes.
That's going to be here.
Awesome. It will be at CEC theaters.
Okay.
I still have to talk with them a little bit, but we're planning on rolling out a red carpet and having people come beforehand, and community members being able to walk up and talk to you and ask you questions about your role and your character and things like that beforehand. And last year we gave away a poster, which is actually hanging on my wall there. So we gave away a copy of the movie poster at the premiere as well, and we're planning on doing that this year.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, awesome. Thanks for chatting with us, and we look forward to the movie and being part of it as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for more behind-the-scenes fun and cast interviews. Also, as of the time of this recording, there are still several roles available, and lots of extras are needed too, so please check the link in the description below to go to Ben's website and find out how you can be a part of this movie.